Welcome guys to another video. Now today I'm going to be discussing a few things I'm trying to do in Skyblock. Now Skyblock on Bedrock Minecraft is significantly different from Hypixel, and that kind of goes for literally every other game when it comes to Bedrock Minecraft. But basically right now I need to get to the nether dimension, and unfortunately in order to do that I just need to continue doing quests and, I'm just trying to jump this block. But basically, you start out with an island and a beetroot farm. You end up buying stuff, there's these little villagers around the map, you can buy the stuff that you need. And you can also view your quests. You can also view your quests by the permanently placed Skyblock menu in your hotbar slot. In your 9th hotbar slot, you can look at your quests and see what you got. Currently, the one I'm trying to work on is potato peels, where I gotta harvest 50 poisonous potatoes and 1,000 regular potatoes, and my reward is times 15 experience bottle. Now that sounds pretty good to me. The other one I'm working on is crafting 2,000 cookies. As you can see, the quests for this game are a bit unreasonable. At least to me, they're a bit unreasonable. But, as you can see on the right, I do have 127,662 coins. I have quite a bit of Skyblock coins, and I just realized that you guys can't hear any audio. Just give me a second. There we go. Yep, that should be good. But yeah, currently I'm just trying to get poisonous potatoes, and it looks like we just got quite a bit. Or we just got one, but we're going to also mine pumpkins on the side of this. Now, the Skyblock hub is extremely small compared to Hypixel's. Let me just show you. So, here is the Skyblock hub. They have this end dimension thing, and they have this nether. Now, the nether gatekeeper, unfortunately, I need all this stuff. I need 200 spider eyes, block of gold. I need 24 blocks of gold. I need 200 rotten flesh. I need 200 bones. Yeah, I can't afford to unlock this dimension yet. And I can't even get gold yet. So that's a bit of a problem. You also can't drop items in the Skyblock hub. But yeah, it's noticeably small. Other than this whole environment part of it, there's nothing out here. There is literally just this part of it, which is basically just the repair guy who you go to for repairs instead of being able to craft your own anvil. You have the adventurer, which is just a guy you view for quests. I don't know why you need 3 places where you can view quests, but okay. And then you got enchanter, who enchants your weapons for an unreasonably high amount of XP, but fortunately it does work the same way an enchantment table does. Or at least I would say that. If it did work the same way an enchantment table does, it actually just takes all your XP, so it's basically the same as an anvil enchanting something. Anyway, I kind of leveled up my sword and my pickaxe and my axes a lot. The reason I have 2 axes is because unbreaking 1 on a stone axe isn't exactly enough to mine 2 rows of about 130 pumpkins. So I basically devised a way where I can just have these 2. The only difference is that this one has efficiency 3 and this one has efficiency 4. And yeah. Anyway, so the efficiency 4 axe is pretty nice. It can mine pumpkins pretty well, and the reason I chose pumpkins is because they got a pretty good bang for your buck. So you can earn about 60,000 off of a single harvest. I mean, I can earn about 60,000 off of a single harvest right now, and you know that can be rounded to 70,000 because it's actually 67,000. But yeah, I'll show you how many pumpkins I harvest off of just one level. And these things grow back pretty quickly, by the way. So I earn about 114 pumpkins off of just one harvest. I was a little off from my description before, but you know, that's how many I get. 114 per level. So times 4, that's 14 times 4, which is just 56. Yeah, 56. But yeah, 56, and that's 556. So about 556 pumpkins per harvest. Now, I actually don't get 67,000 coins per harvest. I don't get that per harvest. I have that little chest over there. That bottom chest right there that my crosshair is on is the one that I put all my pumpkins in. And after that thing is full, I dump it all into my inventory and, you know, sell it. Oh shit. See, there was one time where I was using my monster farm, which I'll show in a bit. I was using my monster farm and it kept saying your tool is about to break, and then I took a bit of a gamble and decided, you know what? I'm sure it has one more hit in it, and this guy has 1.5 hearts left. I can kill him, and then I lost my sharpness 5 sword. Yeah. Don't be dumb. There's a reason the warning that your tool is about to break. There's a reason that's there. It's because most tools run out of durability, and most of the time a Skyblock player is playing the game kinda mindlessly. I would say it takes some strategy and some concentration, but other than that, it's kind of on the same level of Dark Orbit when it comes to mindlessness. But basically, I have these 2 axes so that way I can mine the pumpkin farm effectively, and that's all it's for. And if I mine enough XP, if I grind enough XP from the monster farm down there, which is the cobblestone box you saw down there, or at least hopefully you saw it. I actually don't know if any of you guys saw it, because I don't know exactly how the quality of this video is going to turn out, but it might turn out well. Okay, but we just finished mining the farm, and if you look here, you can see that the second level is almost finished being grown already. Now, this would be really great if I could just go back down there and mine it, but the problem is that this thing still needs to be repaired. That is the overarching problem with CubeCraft Skyblock. CubeCraft Skyblock is pretty heavily dependent on you repairing your weapon. And unfortunately, they don't have mending, so that's really nice. Because if I had mending, I could get 2 birds with 1 stone and work up my enchantments on other things, and at the same time, you know, go for other stuff, like, I don't know, making this thing efficiency 4. Now you may be asking, why have I maxed out these at sharpness 5 and efficiency 5? It's because I can only get 5 levels of enchantments. Why can I only get 5 levels of enchantments? Because it requires nether quartz to get the next enchantment. For an enchantment, you need the material used to make the weapon and XP. So for a stone sword, that would be cobblestone and, you know, 5 XP for the first enchantment, 10 XP for the second enchantment, and it doesn't matter which enchantment it is. The second enchantment, consecutively, will be 10 XP. But yeah, I have 10 XP now. I need 25 XP to enchant this thing. And yeah. Another thing I also need right now is cacao beans and wheat for the whole cookie thing, like the cookie crafter quest. Fortunately, I'm already devising a similarly shaped wheat farm compared to my pumpkin farm. And you know, you can mine it pretty fast. And the thing I like about this texture pack is not only the crosshair, but also the just the way everything is textured. It's a very nice texture pack. Very cool texture pack. I forget what it's called, but I think it's what is it called? Albedo. Now it has many different colors, but these colors are because it's a texture pack and you get to choose what the color of your diamond armor and tools will be. So if you choose red, then your diamond armor and tools will be red, and so will the diamond ore. The problem for me is that it changes the color of the diamond ore too, so I have to pay attention to the shape of the ore, and then, you know, go off of that, determine whether it's lapis lazuli or diamond ore. Now I could go for a weapon, I could go for a color that is outside of the, you know, the range of color for the ores in Minecraft, but I don't want to have black diamond armor or white diamond armor. Because, first of all, white diamond armor would get me confused with iron armor. Black diamond armor just looks like black diamond armor. Who would want black diamond armor? Anyway. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the cookies after, because I don't even know if I can sell them, and currently I just have an entire chest that I'm gonna try to dedicate to it. The cookies, and hopefully I can sell them. I'm gonna take one stack with me to see if I can sell them. There's no way I can sell a cookie. Yeah, I can't sell a cookie. Oh wait, I can sell a cookie. 1,000 for a stack. How much is pumpkins? Okay, that's 418. Jeez, that's maximum amount. Let me just drop a few of these real quick. Oh wait, shoot, that's not. Let me just scooch towards this to try and get an accurate description of what we're looking at here. So 1,024 is what we earn for a cookie. A stack of cookies. What about a stack of pumpkins? Okay, yep, it's still more profitable. Okay, I was questioning myself. And cookies are not faster to get because I need to find cacao. I need to mine cacao beans, which each they take 30 minutes to grow. These things take 2 minutes each to grow, which means that these things are much more farmable than wheat and cacao, but I'm fine with farming the wheat afterwards because I still have cacao in stock that I need to put with the wheat I just farmed. I got my cacao right here, and I don't think it's gonna make more than about 3 stacks, so unless, holy crap, that is a surprising yield. I'm gonna have to put some stuff in here. Surprising. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a surprising yield. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had a stack and a half that time. Usually I only return with about 44. So yeah, the amount of cacao I had probably determined the outcome. You know, like most math works. But yeah. I don't think I can I don't think I completed the quest of. Yeah, I didn't complete the potato peels quest. I think after we mine this farm a bit more, we'll get it. But yeah, this is basically just a tiny episode of Skyblock. because I wanted to show you guys just a tiny hobby of mine. Skyblock is definitely not the main focus when I play Minecraft. It's either PvP or survival, and Skyblock usually isn't one of the main categories I focus on, but I don't know. I recently watched the Potato War again, and it got me thinking about Skyblock, and I'm thinking, hey, maybe I could dominate. Can I stop freaking eating? It's just making that sound for some reason. It's not actually eating them for some reason. But I can sell the potatoes after this, so yeah. Sell items, sell egg, 144. Sell string, yeah, sell string. String is very profitable. I like it. But yeah, we are gonna sell the potato. There we go. But yeah, 4 levels of 114 pumpkins, 556 pumpkins per farm, and this is about how much I earn afterwards, which is just 6.5 stacks, just a little over 6.5 stacks of pumpkins per yield. So, I mean, per harvest. Jeez, I'm getting yield and harvest confused. But yeah, that hasn't grown yet. Actually, time remaining, 1.5. Okay, so I think wheat might take double time the amount it takes for pumpkins to grow, but I do think that regrew. I replanted those before I started recording, so that's why we're only 17 minutes in, but if you made it to this part of the video, then I do really thank you. Cacao status, time remaining 6 minutes, okay. So it's not quite ready, but it's damn close. But yeah, potato peels, claim my reward. Boom. 15 XP bottles. And I just got about 6 levels from that. That, or it was 4, I didn't really pay attention to it. But yeah, we can just farm the pumpkin farm again. We can, not focus on that too much. But right now I actually need to do my quests, because then I can hopefully unlock the next island. Because I have unlocked an island over there, I've unlocked an island over here. That is not an island, and that's the most recent island I unlocked. It's where I got the spider spawners unlocked, I got ocelots, and I also got jungle saplings and cacao beans. But yeah, Skyblock is a great game to play when you're not looking for too much concentration, not too little, and you can just grind away. But yeah, if you're just starting out Skyblock, I recommend that you just grind a crap ton with your beetroot farm. That, or you can mass produce beetroots. But I'm pretty sure 1 pumpkin is worth more than 1 beetroot. As you work up the vegetable tree, or like as you work up the crop tree, you kind of start to realize just which options are better, and pumpkin, in my opinion, is the best mass producible option for selling produce. If you want to get money quick, you can definitely go for pumpkins, because it's the best choice in terms of how much time it takes to grow and how much money it'll give you at the end of the day, because this stuff, 6.5 stacks, 1 stack gives me about 1,000, so do the math, that's about 6,500, so 6,500. I get about 6,000 per harvest, which means that I'll be getting, like, and I can just mine this again and again and again as long as I have sufficient amount of cobblestone. And I'm thinking of actually making it so I can AFK on here. I can just, you know, go and play a different freaking game. I mean, not play a different game, but just try and, you know, just go do something else. Maybe eat dinner or watch a show. Something like that. But yeah, cobblestone, currently I have this 5x5 grid where I just mine it. And my efficiency 5 pickaxe, believe it or not, does need to get repaired too. Oh shit. Didn't mean to go to the main lobby, but okay. Yeah, so we have 3 stacks right now. We have enough to repair everything for a bit. But yeah, just make sure... shoot. Just make sure you have a good amount of cobblestone, or wood, or iron. Whatever enchanted item you're using, you probably don't want to lose it. Unless you enchanted a wooden sword with Bane of Arthropods for a stupid quest where you needed to enchant something with Bane of Arthropods. You know, something along those lines. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue mining cobblestone and doing my thing on Skyblock while watching Technoblade, because I don't know, I got over his death a lot quicker than others. Some people still cry about it. Of course, I'm not trying to make fun of them. It's understandable, and I don't blame them. It's sad. I mean, maybe it's that I only watched the guy for a year, but, you know, that year was pretty special. It just goes to show how good of a YouTuber he is. I watched that guy for a year, and then he dies, and I still cry about it, you know? Great YouTubers like that are the ones that can make you cry about their death. People who mourn your death are, you know, just kind of the guys you want to stick around. Or rather, they're the reason you wanted to stick around. But anyway, I'm not going to delve too much into the whole death category. Mainly, I'm just watching Technoblade's videos because they're good, and they also keep me on track of Skyblock. Oh yeah, a little bit of something that happened. I went to Cannibal. I went to Lagoon. Lagoon is this little attraction in Utah, and it's very popular among Utah, and it's also something that got posted on Vine. You might have seen Cannibal, but basically, Cannibal is the most crazy ride there because it has a little distinct feature of it where it will basically have the regular drop of a roller coaster, but it has a dip. Usually it just goes straight down, but it will go inward and then down, and then it'll go on the rest of the ride. It's pretty cool because, you know, the first time I went on it, I forgot it had a dip, and I held on for dear life. But yeah, that stuff is good. The harness that basically keeps you in there is directly on your thighs, and there are some parts of it that will really press on your thighs. So for me, that hurt a lot. But yeah. They got this huge elevator that takes you up 248 feet. It's pretty nice. And I went on a roller coaster for the first time on the 26th. It was a very nice time. and yeah, I stayed there pretty much the entire day from about 9:30 to 9. But yeah, usually when I'm farming the cacao beans, I like to use the axe with less efficiency, and instead of actually looking up, I look down at the second one, and then I just start mining. Somehow this does not mine the floor below me. Ignore the fact that that literally just happened. Yeah, just ignore that. Just... You know what? We can play it off. Yep, there we go. Cool. And then we get to replace that. It happens, and I probably should replace it all with cobblestone slabs, but I don't feel like mining that much cobblestone. I also don't feel like buying a membership to have 10% quicker cooldown on generators and ores and crops. But yeah, after I mine the cacao, I'm gonna go over there and... Oh, yeah. Also, remember to replant this stuff, because it takes so long to grow that I practically forget about it. Therefore, I practically forget that this is something I need to replant. Because it grows in the background so much that I don't even remember that it grows in the background. Man. But yeah, life... I mean, Skyblock is fun. Life is fun too. But mainly, you know, Skyblock is fun. Yeah, life ain't that fun. Skyblock is, though, yeah. I like how it'll give you a warning about breaking a plant, but when you break the block the plant is on, it doesn't give you a warning. That's a little interesting. Just gonna finish this up. I know I'm making the end of this video pretty awkward, because, you know, I'm dragging it out a bit, but that is what I do. I am not a very good YouTuber, despite what some of you might think. I'm not that good of a YouTuber. After Lagoon, I just stopped posting completely, and I'm also having this big ant problem in my room where, you know, the occasional sugar ant will pop up, and we literally cleaned the desk, cleaned the walls, literally erased every trace of where their scent, or like their mark could be. It didn't work too well. And by that I mean it didn't fetching work. I don't know how it didn't work. I mean, we did what we were supposed to, and yet it still did what the ant does. It just kept doing ant things, and yeah, I didn't like that. But yeah, we're 50% down the line of the Cookie Crafter quest, which is actually really nice. I like how we're literally almost at 1,000. That, or we are at 1,000. Yeah, we're at 960. We're almost at 1,000. But yeah, I could just plant a few more seeds, so that way we can increase the crop yield of wheat. And cookies could be a fun thing on the side. Like, you know, I mine cacao plants every once in a while, I mine the wheat farm every once in a while, and, you know, every once in a while I check both of the stocks of wheat and cacao beans, and I decide, oh, yep, let's just craft some cookies and get basically the same amount of income I would get from pumpkins. Except pumpkins give me 400 more coins per stack, so yeah, anyway, where are the seeds I put away? Where be the seeds? Sorry, I just freaking killed your ears with like 1 minute straight of with 1 minute straight of opening chests. That can't be pleasant for the ears. If you guys are wondering why I clear my throat so much now, it's because some sort of hemp. Some sort of hemp is happening in my throat. So yeah, I'm having voice complications right now. Not even with my mic, just with my regular voice. And I really don't like it when my voice starts to get squeaky. Well, okay, not squeaky, just higher. Because I know that that's not my real voice. This right here is my real voice. It's not that deep, but yeah, I like to think that it's not that high. But yeah. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, shoot, I forgot I was recording for a second and just started doing things without, thinking about how much time this is going to take to upload and how much time that you guys are going to have to spend watching this. So, yeah, look, see, even the villager agrees. Anyway, as a little outro, please stay subscribed. I got some stuff planned about COD Mobile gold camos. I have 12 camos now, as opposed to the 9 I had before. To list all the gold camos I have gotten the Renetti gold camo, the Shorty gold camo, and most importantly of all, I think I got a different gold camo, but I'm not sure. I kind of forget which one it was. Forget which weapon. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like and subscribe if you like Minecraft content or gaming content. Yeah. Goodbye. And have a nice day.